Hi there, this is Katherine Moller here for another installment of Tips and Tricks. Today I want to talk to you about shuffle bowing, which is a common technique used in old-time fiddle music. And it's used in tunes like Orange Blossom Special, Ontario Swing, Bowing the Strings, those kinds of tunes. And so it's this pattern. So it's that sort of back and forth. So that, the tune that I just played, that is part of Bowing the Strings. And there are two big, and the first trick actually has nothing to do with the bow at all. The first trick is that you need to not be moving your fingers around a whole lot. So I tend to plant my fingers in position, and then I'm just moving one finger at a time. So for example, the first part of that pattern, you can see I have my first finger planted on the E string, my third finger is planted on the A string, and then I'm just putting my second finger down, and that's all I'm doing is putting this finger on and taking it off. And then the next part, I put my second finger on the A string, and then I'm putting my third finger on the E string and taking it off. All about making sure that you have your fingers in place and you're only moving the finger that you have to. Because if I was trying to move my fingers all the time to do that, I would be making my life so much harder. So that you're planting your fingers and only moving when you have to. And then trick number two that I like to make it sound really cool is, so they're always in groups of three. You play the bottom note twice, and then you're going up to the top note, and then back to the bottom for two, up to the top note, down to the bottom for two. And right now you'll notice I'm playing it really cleanly and I'm only hitting the top note. And what I like to do when I'm playing this is I just dip over a little bit so I'm hitting both notes. So that gives me a double stop when I get to that top note. Instead of just playing the E string, I'm playing both the E and the A. And that has two bonus effects. One is that I think it sounds really cool. And two is that I'm not having to dip my bow over as far to hit that E string cleanly. So those are my two big tricks as far as playing shuffle bowing. You're not moving them around a whole lot, just move as little as possible. And it's kind of the same with the bow. I'm moving as little as possible, playing the lower note twice, and then when I go up to the upper note, I'm just hitting it, but I'm still playing the bottom note too. And that will help with your speed, and it just makes it sound really cool. Happy fiddling!